YouTube.
Yes, sir.
What's going on, y'all? We are back with another video today. And I just saw Superman. He watched it before me, but I just watched Superman, and we're gonna be doing a review about it. Yeah. So.
And no, I didn't spoil it. I didn't let him really know much of anything. I let this man, watch it himself.
Look, this video is gonna contain spoilers, but we're gonna cut it up into two parts. So there's gonna be a non-spoiler part of it, and there's gonna be a spoiler part of the video. But all right then, bro. So. First thoughts into Superman. How you feeling, bro?
I feel it was a pretty good start for the DCU. I mean, it was definitely a good start for his DCU, especially starting with Superman, your most strongest, very controversial character of the DC comics and stuff. Definitely starting off with him as your first movie person definitely was pretty smart.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. When I first watched it, I noticed this movie was heavily focused on the character of Superman, like Clark Kent, specifically like Superman, right? Because when we watched Man of Steel, when we watched Man of Steel or Batman v Superman, right? There wasn't so much emphasis on like Clark Kent as a whole, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie, they really didn't humanize him whatsoever. And there's no disrespect to those Cavill or Henry Cavill Glazers, don't get me wrong, bro, but it's just like I don't know, I prefer James Gunn's Superman a little bit more. And I just watched the movie. We literally just got back from watching it, right? Like literally right before we made this video. So, but I liked it personally. I say for those who have not seen it, it's a good watch. Definitely watch it, bro. A lot of people, they say it's woke or whatever. Man, don't listen to that. Watch the movie if you have not seen it. Form your own opinion about it.
I'll say this: if you're a fan of action movies and superhero movies, or just Superman in general, definitely go see it. Some might like it, some might not. But if you're definitely a fan of like Guardians of the Galaxy type humor a little bit, and actually, just trying out, new stuff, wanting to see something, just to maybe see, something, because there ain't nothing to watch in July besides Fantastic Four. Go see it.
Yep, exactly, bro. Especially because, we're all hyped up for that read. Yes, any size you need, Richards, bro. She said, Trevor, you what you want. I tell her to forget about ballin'. But,
don't play Green Size,
bro.
Don't play it.
But yeah, overall, this finishes up, I think, the non-spoiler part of it. Good watch. Go watch the movie. Go support it. If you don't support it, what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Characters. Big standout characters for me was obviously Superman, but another one also that was really low-key carrying, bro. My boy Sex Luthor, bro. My boy Sex Luthor was coming in clutch, bro. Way better than what's his face? The dude with the long hair. What's his name? I forgot his name. I forgot his name.
And don't come at me talking about you didn't watch Batman vs Superman.
Bro, I watched it 3 times. Exactly. We watched it when it came out. We watched it when it came out.
I watched the Zack Snyder Justice League 4-hour cut.
What you talking about, huh?
Yeah, what you talking? Yeah. Don't get on me just because I don't remember an actor that didn't do his job right. The man didn't play Lex Luthor right. What do you want me to say? The man in the Christopher Reeve Superman movies played Lex Luthor better than him.
Exactly.
I don't know what you want from me.
But Sex Luthor definitely for real came in clutch, bro. Bro came in and proved himself to be Superman's #1 hater, bro. This nigga was cheering on. He was like, F1, F1, F1. when Superman was fighting Ultraman and shit. And another thing also, or another character I think that also really stood out to me was Mr. Terrific. Mr. Terrific was amazing, bro.
Amazing. Probably if they made a single movie on him, just a movie just on him, I would also watch it.
Yep.
I'd pay for that.
Guy Gardner, definitely 100%. The dude that played him,
Nathan Fillion, absolutely amazing.
Yep. Best live action incarnation of him. And I think, has there ever been any other live incarnations of?
No, this is the first one.
This is the first one. The first one probably is the best one, bro. So shit. Let's see, who else? Who was another character? Crypto. Because this is our first time seeing like an actual super pet done in live action. That was done pretty well. Crypto was done really well with the CGI.
Lois Lane was good too.
Lois Lane was pretty good too. Yeah. I like how they didn't write her to be I like how they wrote her to where like, how she's not like kind of like hated, you know what I mean? Like, because a lot of times, they write like certain love interests as being like so hateful, like it's like Peter Parker's MJ from Tobey Maguire's universe.
Talking about it.
No, and then the Lois Lane from Batman v Superman also, bro. Like another thing also, bro, they
was not no Amazing Spider-Man Gwen Stacy's. We don't talk about that.
No, for real, they also got the love chemistry right with this movie, bro. I think that's super important. Like they actually showed like the real dynamics between like a relationship, and that's super important. Anytime you do a superhero movie that has like love and romantic and shit, or romance in it, and shit, you gotta get the chemistry right. If the chemistry's not there, the fans don't want it. It's not believable.
True.
Another thing also, let's talk about the story, because the story is super important also, bro. I feel like the story, bro, I really enjoyed it. I know there's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna complain about the help that he had, but we've already, how many solo Superman films have we had already though? You still have the 2006 movie, or the 2000s movie. You had Keanu Reeves. You had Man of Steel. That was also a solo film. We had so many.
Are we talking live action or animated?
Just live action. Live action.
Live action probably had like.
There were so many solo Superman films where he hasn't had any hope. Yeah.
TV shows like shit 6.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. So
check out Lois and Superman and Lois though.
Great show. Definitely approved by us.
Not sponsored by Zack Snyder.
Exactly, not sponsored by Zack Snyder. Exactly, none of those motherfuckers. But definitely, I enjoyed the story. I liked how you could feel the intensity in certain scenes, especially with, once again, my boy Sex Luthor. My boy really low-key kind of was a star of the movie, bro.
He was.
Another thing also, Jimmy Olsen. They did a pretty good job, bro. The dude that played Jimmy Olsen, I thought he did an okay job. He didn't get that much camera time, but I mean, once again,
he didn't get that much characterization in my opinion. Like,
yeah,
he was cool, I mean, but like it was mainly more like he was kind of just there. Like, you know, Jimmy Olsen's supposed to be, in most depictions, supposed to be Superman's best friend. Yet he kind of felt more like a guy that was there for more of Lois than Clark or Superman.
Yeah, he was playing a more supportive role, which
I'm not gonna say, I'm not a comic reader, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if he ever really knows that Clark is Superman, but you know, in this one he clearly doesn't. And I feel like that kind of takes away from the whole best friend thing, you know what I mean? Because like his girlfriend knows, but Jimmy doesn't, you know what I mean? So it's kind of less of like, you know, Jimmy helping cover for him, you know what I mean? It's more of literally less like they interact for like maybe like one part of the movie for like 5 minutes. And then after that, it's all straight like Jimmy Olsen and all Lois Lane stuff. And I'm like, I don't know how I feel about him not interacting with his best friend. That's like if you had a Spider-Man movie and you had Peter Parker with Harry Osborn.
And they weren't friends.
They don't interact with each other the whole movie. I'm like, it's kind of ruins the chemistry a little bit. Like he's not interacting with his own best friend.
Exactly.
Instead Harry Osborn's interacting with MJ more than Peter Parker. Like you interact with my girl more than me. Like, bro.
But I feel
already like.
No, you're good, dude. But yeah, dude, I feel like definitely the Jimmy Olsen thing. But I still think though the actor did a pretty good job. There was no stale acting. Also, everybody delivered their lines on point. Like that's the one thing about James Gunn. Like with his writing skills and all that, everybody delivers their roles and their lines to a T. I have no really complaints. Like the only complaint I necessarily, well, actually, I don't really. You know what? Let me take that back. I ain't got no fucking complaints. I know there's one that he had. There's one that Zero Gamer had. Like, Lorenzo, like you wanna
Yeah, I might as well address it. I might as well address it. Okay, so I'm gonna do like a big spoiler for the story. And the main part of the story here is that there's a war between a place called Baravia and I forgot the other place. Like it starts with a J. It's very big to pronounce, hard to pronounce in my opinion. Whole point is that there's a whole conflict between them, and at the end of the movie they start invading there, and then the people of the place that are being invaded by Bravia are calling out to Superman to come help them. Now Superman in there is fighting Ultraman. I mean, it's like, you know, of course he can't pull up. My only issue with this is Superman couldn't pull up, so they had Green Lantern and the Justice Gang pull up. Now don't get me wrong, I'm cool to see the Justice Gang pull up, but my thing is, it's supposed to be a Superman movie. You're supposed to be able to prove that Superman can be the hope of the entire world by showing that he can handle certain situations and pull up and be able to do two things at once. And then most of the time, I mean, I get the whole movie's that he's human. I mean, humans can't do everything at once. I mean, we can't do two things at once. Like, I wish I could be relaxing right now and, you know, being able to go to work at the same time. We can't do it. You got to go to work. You got to call out. I mean, one or the other.
At all times, I went to sleep through.
Superman's supposed to prove that he's supposed to be as human as us, I mean, but he's supposed to be the better human of us. I mean, he's supposed to be the more hopeful version of us, the more truth version, the more human, the more justice version of us. I mean, the version of us that holds up the justice and the hope that we all think we all can keep. And putting him there to handle and help Baravia while also fighting Ultraman would have been a good way to show that he could have been able to keep the hope for the people and be able to help them as much as he can, even when he's dealing with his own situations at the same time. So don't get me wrong, still was good that they got the rest of them to pull up and stuff, but I feel like that should have been Superman's moment to do something. Maybe the Justice Gang holds off Ultraman just a little bit, hard to do, but maybe they can do it just a little bit. And I mean, for Superman to handle a little more of the war, you know, and then maybe he can help settle everything. And then, you know, boom, go straight to Lex Luthor, do what you do with Lex Luthor, give the whole speech, beautiful. But in my opinion, he should have been there to handle the war instead of handling a bit more of Ultraman.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Another thing also that I really loved about the movie was Superman's speech to Lex Luthor about how he's only human. The best fleshed out Superman I think we've ever had in a minute. And this is no glaze. This is no glaze. So you guys better not say nothing about, oh, you glazers.
I don't want all those Snyder fans
coming
out here.
Snyder fanboys.
Like, oh, you know, that's not Superman. Listen,
bro.
I've read comics of Superman. That is exactly Superman.
Exactly.
I'm wrong. Zack Snyder, I will say this. Man of Steel was one of my favorite Superman movies. It was one of them, not my favorite. Don't go quoting on me talking about, oh, this is favorite movie. No. I like the Christopher Reeve Supermans personally. But Zack Snyder did okay. My problem with his Superman though is that he tried to symbolize Superman as more of a god, as something that's more above the people than something that's for the people.
Bro was aura farming when the whole fucking building exploded, bro, and he was just looking at that shit like this. He was just all like this.
Bro literally hit him with that.
It's like nobody can tell me. I don't wanna talk on no selling. You know I got language barriers. There's no accent you can sell me. You're cold and ivory, you know I'm a soul.
Like, bro, you're orphan. Grab somebody.
Right, bro. Fly around the world, bro. Make time.
I get the whole point was that, you know, he's supposed to be in the court, you know what I mean? Not doing anything, I mean, to show that, you know, he's willing to take the punishment that humans are willing to give him. I mean, to show that he's just serving the people. But if you hear something going off, like, and my thing is, he's as fast as the Flash. This
exactly.
is the comics. He's about as fast as the Flash. Flash and him both would have saw that explosion.
Exactly, but he wasn't paying attention.
And I want to point this out. For all the people that are thinking, you know, want to go back and be like, oh, you know, he's not that fast. Go watch X-Men. If you watch the Quicksilver scene, you see Quicksilver is able to do a whole bunch of stuff. He got all those X-Men people out of the building while there was an explosion happening and everybody lived. Superman is about as fast as that. Superman would have saw that explosion and been able to
get people out. Or he wouldn't have been able to dispose of the bomb.
Yes, I don't care what you really want to say. It wasn't bad writing. I won't say it was bad writing. The scene was absolutely amazing during the movie. I mean, when you're watching the movie, it's absolutely amazing. I mean, but the more you think into it, the more you realize why would he do that?
Yeah, low key, kind of like the common sense.
The logic, and you're like, why would he do that? He would have saved those people.
Exactly. But you guys.
By the way, no kryptonite was in that scene at all. There was no kryptonite.
He was
not depowered at all. He just refused to do something.
But you guys, this is gonna be a quick little short video. Nothing really too much to say. More videos coming out soon. I got a vlog coming out. He's gonna start possibly vlogging. He's gonna get more content out, hopefully.
I was supposed to have a vlog today, but today plans changed.
I'm gonna link my Twitch in the bio so that way you guys can follow my Twitch. I sometimes stream on there.
You didn't give the overall ratings.
Oh yeah. Well yeah. Hold on. It's cool, gang. But like overall rating of it, I give it about a good solid 8.5 out of 10. Not bad. Really good Superman film. It's a good watch. You guys definitely go watch it. Check it out if you have not. Support the film. Support it.
Exactly.
Support it, nigga.
Please.
Get off your ass. Put a shirt on. Put $15 in your bank account. Buy a ticket. And go watch the movie.
Exactly.
What you doing, bro? What are you sitting here for, bro?
What's his name? So Illuminati? I think so. As he said, what you looking at? Looking at me? Like, what you looking at me for? Go see the movie. Like, bro, just say it. Okay, no. All seriousness though, go watch it. Definitely for me was like a solid 9 out of 10. And as a big Superman fan, like, I'm one of those people that, you know, has big copium. I've been waiting for a Superman game for like years. The only last Superman game we ever technically had that wasn't a Superman game was Injustice 2. Well, technically Lego games, you know what I mean? But like, you know, it's not a Superman game. I mean, Superman game has to mainly have him as the main character. I mean, Superman wasn't the main character in Injustice 2 or 1 really. You had multiple people as the main character. So my thing is, as a big Superman fan, I've been waiting for a movie like this, and I mean, Zack Snyder's was good, but I've been waiting for a movie like this, and I mean a movie with more human style Superman, and a Superman that's more willing to learn and take the consequences, take the punches, but at the end of the day,
and be accountable.
At the end of the day, he keeps getting up.
And anybody that's critical of this movie, they need to go back and watch the old Superman TV series from the 90s, from the 1997 one. Watch All-Star Superman.
Watch Christopher Reeve
Superman. Watch all those movies, or all the movies and the TV shows, and then watch this movie, and you'll understand what we're talking about.
Yeah, there's even a scene in there where he's fighting a giant kaiju and he's saving people
while he's doing it. He saved he saved a squirrel.
Yeah, and then we're up here thinking back to like Man of Steel, and I'm like, when he was fighting Zod, yeah, he was being like, you know, of course he was being challenged by the other Kryptonians. I mean, he was getting his ass beat. I'll say that. Yeah, I can't sit here and be like, oh, you know, he was winning the fight. No, he was getting his ass beat. But at the same time, he was going through buildings and buildings. I'm like, people are dying. Like, you're not gonna take your chance to grab somebody and move them out the way. Like, the least you can do is push some people out the way. Now, I think if I remember, there was a scene where I think they were fighting police officers. I think he moved some of the police officers. I'm not fully sure. I need to rewatch the movie. I haven't rewatched it since, like, for like 3 years.
Well, I mean, no one has any really urge to watch that movie, to be honest, bro.
Yeah, but I'm like, to be fair though, my thing is like, he didn't do as much as David Corn said Superman. I mean, he actually was one to, like he said, he saved a squirrel. He saved a little girl. He saved a woman that was about to get crushed by the dude's foot. He saved a dog that was about to get crushed by the foot. He used his super breath and pushed him out the way. Like, he cared about people. And I can't say the same thing about Henry Cavill Superman. Now, I'm not blaming Henry Cavill, by the way. For all those people that are big fans of him, I'm not blaming him.
It's just the writing. It's literally the writing.
He's a good actor.
Henry Cavill,
he plays a good Superman.
Henry Cavill looks more like Superman than David. But the thing is, bro, the writing, bro.
Yeah.
The writing.
So I feel like if you honestly gave Henry Cavill another chance and you gave him a better script, he honestly could do good with it.
He could do good. He could do good.
It was just bad writing.
Wait, we gotta do this. Make sure you guys like, subscribe up. I'm gonna link my Twitch. We're gonna be live streaming later. Hopefully, if I have enough time, we're gonna be live streaming Alfredo 2, bro. That album, bro, about to be heat, bro.
And if you ain't subscribed, what the fuck you doing?
What you doing? What you doing? But nothing much more to say. I'm gonna link his channel. He's also gonna be trying to upload, bro. Stay more consistent too, bro. And yeah, we're gonna keep going, bro. The grind continues.
I got Ready or Not gameplay coming out soon.
And this is some advice for you guys, bro. This is in anything that you're doing in life. It doesn't matter if it's content creation, bro. It doesn't matter if it's being a doctor. It doesn't matter if it's being a lawyer, plumber, bro, or even pursuing a business. Whatever you guys want to do. The first step to success is when you learn not to give a fuck anymore, bro.
Exactly.
Once you stop giving a fuck and stop caring, bro, I'm telling you, everything will start coming into play. But you gotta stop giving a fuck about what other people think.
Yeah, it's talking about their opinions.
Yeah, what other people's opinions. Other people's opinions dictate a lot in the human mind. Just make sure you guys pay attention to that. Nothing much more to say, you guys. I will see you guys later. Yeah.
Corey allegations are fake.
Corey allegations are fake. Corey allegations are fake. Corey allegations are fake. Corey allegations are fake.